Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Connie. The one that never gets tired. Pim 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 pim. I hope you like it here and I hope you're here to stay. Bye. So guys, in today's video, since we're gonna be doing a lot of chit chats and like a lot of reflection on life, today I thought about talking about alcohol consumption. I want to share with you my first experience, like when I drank alcohol. Okay, I'm having my breakfast. I'm just using toasted bread and eggs. So guys, I want to share with you like my first experience with alcohol and my most embarrassing situations with alcohol, and hopefully you can share yours as well. So let's get started. So my first experience with alcohol consumption was when I was still in Potchefstroom. So I used to stay in Potch when I was when I started high school. I went to Potch to do grade 7, 8, 9, and 10. Grade 11, I moved to Joburg. So when I finished grade 10, I had this other cousin of mine, Tepo. And then we have this other aunt of mine. She used to work at a bottle store. So she had like collection of all this alcohol and stuff. The vodka, the genie, all those stuff, okay? So this one time, we were done with exams. December exams, and that was when I was doing grade 10 and I was preparing myself to move to Joburg. So after completing our exams, me and Tepo, so that aunt of mine was staying in a different area than where we were staying. So me and Tepo took a walk. We went there. I don't remember how did we open the door, if we had the keys or we know where did they put the keys, but we got in, we chilled, we like watched TV, and then we drank. We just became naughty. I don't know if Tap still remembers this, but I'm sure he does. So yeah, Tepo took a bottle and then he opened it. I think it was vodka, if not gin, because I remember it was a clear alcohol. It was not those colorful alcohols. So it's either gin or vodka. And then he mixed it with, what juice was it? I think it was Oros. That orange juice, Oros. First glass, second glass. Guys, I couldn't even walk properly. And we had to walk back to where we were staying. And that is like, I'm sure it's about 10 Ks or so to walk back drunk. At that time, my aunt didn't even know that we were at her house because she was at work. I don't know where was her kids. Were they at work or where were they? Or at school? I don't remember. So we drank that bottle. I don't even remember if we finished the bottle or we drank it half and put it back. And then we had to walk back. Walking back was a struggle, hey? Like, I think I fell so many times. And I think it was raining. So I was muddy like all over. Ooh, gosh. Tab, when I catch you, I'm gonna remind you of this. I hope he still remembers, because that was like a long time ago, maybe 10-15 years ago. So yeah, that was like my first experience with alcohol, right? And then afterwards, I moved to Joburg and I was staying with my mother. So you see, like, the first consumption of like alcohol, we drank it because we had access to it. We didn't drink it because we bought it or we had money. It's because we had access to the alcohol and we took advantage. And then the second time I drank was when I finished my matric. I think it was December 16th or so. You see, when you are done with your exams and you guys put your signatures on each other's shirts and write messages and all those things, that day. So that day, we all took out money and we bought a bottle of vodka. Guys, I respect vodka. That thing is not for the weak. That thing is very strong and it will kick you. Like, you will find yourself on the floor, right on the ground, muddy, like rolling. So the second experience was that. So after finishing off our last paper during the exams, we went to a park. I think one of our friends went to buy that vodka, the Smirnoff vodka. You see that one with the red labeling? One of our friends bought that bottle. So we took out money and then we bought that bottle. We went to a park and we got drunk. And we were dancing in the rain. Jumping. I don't even remember how did I get home that day. But I got home. I must actually ask my mother if she remembers how was I on that day. And then that was my second alcohol consumption experience. And then afterwards, because I was done with matric and then I went to varsity, I would like regularly drink with my cousins when I'm in Taung most of the time. And then yeah, during the holidays, because they would drink and they would offer me and I was like, okay, it's fine, let me drink. And then, but I dislike, I don't know, what do you guys call it, ciders and what. The only alcohol that I think can go down my throat, anything sweet, and mostly I would drink like Hunter's Gold, Purple Eyes. What is that thing called? The brand that they sell Purple Eyes and those colorful alcohols. Yeah, those sweet ones. That's my thing. I would drink that. Okay, so fast forward. My most embarrassing alcohol experience was when I've completed my studies at the university and I went home to Taung. Right? No, before I went home, actually, after the exams also at UJ, I had like, you guys now, I used to have like guy friends. I used to study with guys. So this one time, after finishing off our exams, we bought a bottle of Jameson. And then if I were to work with an alcohol brand, it would be Jameson, hey? Then I went, we had Jameson with lemonade and I really liked it. The taste was so nice. And I didn't really get drunk, but it was just like a matter of just enjoying and chilling and stuff. And then I will see if I can find a picture of those guys, because there was a time when we went to Mawoning to go have lunch, and I was the only girl. We were sitting on the table and we were just chatting and laughing. I'll see if I'll put that picture somewhere for you guys. And then, yeah, that's when I started drinking, what is it? The alcohol that I just said, yes, that with lemonade. And then my worst embarrassing moment with alcohol after that. So I went back home for December holidays. My cousins were there, everybody was there, and there's this other event, they call it DJ Nation. So DJ Nation, he throws like a birthday party during December. I think his birthday is around the 28th or 29th. So he like makes like 3 days birthday celebration. So the first day, it's like he hosts like a formal event where people just dress up nicely, come and chill, listen to some deep house music, soulful music. And then the second day, the event is at the stadium. He books like all different kinds of artists. They come and perform. Like, it's so nice. And then the third event, it's at his home, where people are just like winding down and finishing off everything and wrapping up. Okay, sharp. So this time I went to the pre-party, the first day of the party. So pre-party, what happens, the situation there is like, of course, like there's decorations, there's like, I don't know if it's a VIP area or what, but like they put white couches and you know, it's just nice and stuff. So what happened is, on that day, during the day, I had, how did I eat that thing? I ate rice with meat and cabbage and blah blah blah. And then on our way there, I think we got biltong and snacks like Simba chips and stuff. We had that. When we got there, because I was with my other, I can say external cousins, we got there and we were drinking, what were we drinking? I think we were drinking Hennessy. Mind you, I'm new on this alcohol, brandy things, okay? I don't know anything. So we were drinking Hennessy, right? I had, I think, half a glass of Hennessy. And then my other external cousins came. And when they came, it was that time when Casper Nyovest and AKA had just released that Ciroc vodka. And one of those cousins, when they came with that vodka. And that's where I lost it. I left my Hennessy and I jumped to vodka. Because of what? Yo! Bojala wa ga Casper. Ka bona spook. Do you know a ghost? I saw a ghost, guys. Let me tell you, I drank. So they poured me a glass of vodka. That's Ciroc vodka. It was nice. It was not bad. It was nice. And then the most embarrassing thing is where we were sitting. First of all, it was couch, ne? Second of all, it was those artificial grass. Third of all, there are people around us where we are sitting. And guess what your girl did? I vomited. Guys, I vomited. The food that I ate during the day plus the snacks that we had. And mind you, people are here. So I'm like towards the end of the couch that we were sitting. So I'm like busy vomiting. And now people are watching me. And imagine I'm wearing like nice outfits, like I'm a lady. But the lady is vomiting. I didn't even have like a plastic bag to vomit inside. Like, you know, when that vomit comes, it's like, and then you just want to bah. That's exactly what happened. Luckily, I didn't do it in like during the people. Like, I went to the side and then I helped myself. But while I was vomiting, I was getting more drunk. The tricky thing is I was getting more drunk while I was vomiting. And then, okay, I stopped drinking. They gave me some water. I went to sit in the car. And then my cousins took me home. So I slept. In the morning, I woke up drunk. Pap, drunk. And let me tell you, I didn't even have like lots of glasses, eh? I can say I had 2 or 3 glasses of alcohol that night, but I was finished. And the worst thing is, when I woke up in the morning, I was drunk, right? Sharp. I was drunk. At that time, I'm craving dried meat. Like, I'm just craving meat. So I woke up. I went to check, like, leftovers in the pot. I'm trying to eat. Food cannot pass down my throat. It's so painful here. Like, I cannot swallow anything. Okay, then I stopped with the meat. And then I had, like, I wanted to eat porridge so that at least I can down it and have something in my stomach. The porridge also was hard. Like, it was painful. I don't know, when I was vomiting, did everything, like, when it was coming up, scratch my throat or what? Then I think I lived on porridge for like 3 days because that pain was there for like probably the whole week. At that time, I was craving meat. Sana. Worst experience ever and most embarrassing. Imagine craving meat and you can't have it. After that, I told myself I'm not going to drink alcohol anymore. And I stayed about, I think, 2 years or so without drinking alcohol. And then, I don't know what made me even to go back to drinking alcohol. But I'm not like a heavy drinker. I drink like occasionally. So now, the boring thing about me is I'm a light drinker now. And I don't want to, because I'm a light drinker, I don't want to put myself in a situation whereby I'm going to pop out money with people and then we buy alcohol together. Because that situation, it puts me in a very awkward thing because people drink alcohol like they're drinking water. Like this other one time, I was out with my friends, like we went to, like, we booked a vacation somewhere, and then these other people were just drinking, like, we popped out money, ne? Okay, and then you tell everybody, okay, me, I'm gonna have this and that, or just buy me Hunter's Gold. And then you say, okay, we will buy like 28 or whatsoever for everyone. Mind you, during like the whole weekend, I wouldn't even finish that. Even 12, I wouldn't even finish 12 of those, of that alcohol. And other people on Saturday, now they are drinking my alcohol. And I cannot say no because that's mean and we are here to enjoy. But make it make sense. Who's drinking who? So guys, yeah, then afterwards, I could say alcohol, ne? In my perception, it can derail a person, especially if you make it your lifestyle. And You just have to manage it and know your limits and not make it your lifestyle or your life. So with me, it has been that case. The minute I see that I'm starting to consume a lot of alcohol, I try to stop, or I would just drink wine. Yeah, lately, like, I've been drinking wine most of the time just to wind down, and you know. But I feel like it's something that you do it occasionally, not daily or more frequent. So that's my worst experience with alcohol. One thing that I will do also, I wouldn't do alcohol content. No. Even when I'm out with my friends or cousins, I don't take pictures and videos drinking alcohol, guys. We have professions, eh? We are professionals, and you need to carry yourself like a professional person. You cannot be in the streets drinking alcohol when your content is about alcohol. Maninin, you are driving your car and you are drunk, get into an accident. You can't even go claim your insurance because what? There's evidence that you're drinking and driving. So such things, you must prohibit them. Don't involve yourself in such things. But one thing for sure, if I was to work with an alcohol brand, that would be probably Hunter's Gold. But Jameson, please, I want to work with you. That's one thing for sure. Because now I know my limits. Once I hit that, I feel like, yeah, now you've reached that point. I start drinking water and then I become a little bit fine. Or I just go to sleep. That's it. Because if I'm gonna start doing jumping, singing, screaming, I'll end up vomiting. And vomiting for me is not a good thing. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please share your experiences with alcohol. How was your first consumption experience? Your most embarrassing? And your most like nicest events that you had with alcohol, not so embarrassing. I want to know. Let me know. And yeah, guys, I didn't post this weekend because I was away. We had an emergency that we had to attend, so I had to travel, and then we came back yesterday. And yeah, there was no network. It was raining, the power cuts and stuff, blah 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 blah. So but the fact is I'm here and I showed up, and I hope you guys liked this video. I can't wait for another sit down video where we're gonna be talking about whatever that will be in my mind. I think this series of sit downs, random sit downs, will probably make you guys get to know me better. And also, like, as I'm sharing my experiences, I'm hoping that you will share yours with me as well, so that I can know you better and we can connect. So bye, thank you for tuning in.